The Microsoft Silica project is a revolution in the field of data storage. These glass plates can securely store several terabytes of data for 10,000 years. The idea of storing information on glass dates back to the 19th century. Today, Microsoft is taking this idea to a new level. In practical terms, such a glass disk can store around 1.75 million songs, which you can continuously listen to for 13 years. Microsoft describes the process of recording and storing information as follows. First, the data is meticulously etched into the glass using an ultra-fast laser. Then, the plate is placed on the library shelf for special robots spread out and locate the material. Finally, information is read from the plate using a microscope and converted into digitally usable files by Azure AI. Chinese scientists have come up with a new fabric of the future. Thanks to this innovative technology, a piece of clothing turns into a digital screen where text and images can be displayed. The fabric incorporates special electroluminescent fibers. When an electric current passes through them, they light up at specific points similar to a regular screen. This fabric doesn't compromise comfort. It's lightweight, breathable, and can conform to the body's contours. You can wash, fold, and stretch it without damaging the display. The development team suggests that their invention will be beneficial for individuals who can conveniently use a smartphone, such as bikers, polar explorers, geologists, and people in various professions. Instead of a phone, they can see information directly on their clothing and interact with it through touch. Introducing MouthPad, a mouthpiece that completely controls devices using your tongue. This tiny device is designed to assist people with hand impairments. It analyzes tongue movements using machine learning algorithms and converts the data into cursor commands sent to electronic devices via Bluetooth. Essentially, it replaces both a remote control and a mouse, allowing users to send emails, turn on lights, edit photos, and even play tongue-based video games. The developer claims that the mouthpiece, thanks to its slim design, hardly affects speech. Furthermore, each mouthpad is created using a 3D model of the mouth, based on which an individual device is developed and printed using health-safe materials. The best way to build roads on the moon is with lasers. Yes, that's what a group of American and European researchers believe, as they found that lasers work great as lunar road builders for future colonists. The proposed laser consists of mirrors and lens-like devices that concentrate sunlight, allowing them to melt the lunar dust and turn it into a glassy substance. After that, the molten material will be shaped into a specific form optimal for road surfaces. Researchers have successfully tested this technology on soil with a composition similar to lunar soil, using a 12 kilowatt carbon dioxide laser. It's expected that these road lasers will be delivered to the moon by mission participants. Get ready because you're about to witness the embodiment of crazy motorcycle concepts. An incredible motorcycle resembling something out of a sci-fi movie is astonishing not only in its appearance, but also in its technological solutions. For instance, it has absolutely no hubs. The absence of hubs doesn't affect the strength of the massive wheels, as they're made from a durable alloy, the details of which are not disclosed. The motorcycle is built around a high-power electric motor, and its speed is definitely not less than 225 km per hour. Developers are keeping the details under wraps, but fans are already eager to add this brand new motorcycle to their collection. Bombora has created the world's most powerful wave energy converter. This 20 million pound project with a capacity of 1.5 megawatts consist of a series of air-inflated concave cells covered with rubber membranes and installed on a steel foundation in the middle of the sea or ocean. As waves pass over the membranes, air is sequentially squeezed out of each module, passing through one-way valves and entering an air duct system equipped with a turbine, before returning to refill each module after the wave has passed. The axial flow turbine is directly connected to a variable speed generator for electricity generation. This massive 900-ton device measures 75 meters in length, 15 meters in width, and 6 meters in height. The M-Wave modules can be designed for both fixed coastal and floating ocean conditions. What you have here is not just an SUV. The Protos RMX2 is a special car. It uses a carbon fiber monocoque in its construction, with suspension components and steering made from a high-strength titanium alloy, and external panels made from composite materials. Additionally, the car can be reinforced with carbon or Kevlar, and the glass can be replaced with bulletproof glass. This way, the SUV can be transformed into a true fortress on wheels. The car features a retractable track system with hydraulic drive, allowing it to conquer any terrain. The SUV has a 2-door body and a 4-passenger cabin. There's also a 6-passenger cabin configuration available. Among the options are a hydro-pneumatic suspension with laser height control, a winch, and a gold trim. Inside the cabin, there's a built-in electronic hookah. Designers took inspiration from the Hummer H1 when creating the car's interior, making it as comfortable as possible for passengers. Now, let's get back to wind energy. MEG Mars is an innovative wind generator that takes advantage of high-altitude winds. Each module is essentially a helium-filled airship attached to rotating generators. Fans attached to the airship's body capture the wind and create rotation, allowing for energy generation. What's particularly interesting is that even at low wind speeds, as low as 3 feet per second, the system starts working. The generators are designed to harness stable winds hundreds of feet above the ground. This method is more efficient and cost-effective than traditional wind turbines. For instance, regular wind stations lose some efficiency due to gusty winds and frequent changes in direction at lower altitudes. Developers of these innovative systems believe they can be used at homes to provide a good amount of green and affordable electricity. Luminec has developed an innovative transparent display that can work even in extreme conditions. This device can correctly show information at temperatures ranging from -76 to +221 degrees Fahrenheit in the surrounding environment. Currently, there are no other screens that can do this. Unlike projection displays, Luminec's gadget doesn't take up much space because all its components are built directly into the screen. Thanks to the absence of liquid crystals, the device can display information correctly even in conditions where there are strong vibrations, such as when it's mounted on agricultural machinery. Moreover, these displays can be used in metalworking and manufacturing facilities. They are also installed on the windshields of various vehicles and even in high-speed trains, where, in addition to their main function, they act as dimming curtains when the screen is switched to the appropriate mode. Police work is far safer thanks to this special robot. The robot, called Go-Between, is attached to a police vehicle using a holder that extends forward directly to the driver's window, allowing the officer and the driver to communicate without leaving their cars. Go-Between is equipped with a screen, a webcam, a tablet for signatures, and a small printer that can print necessary documents such as fines. Here's how it works. Once the officer's car stops behind the parked vehicle, Go-between approaches the driver's window, where it becomes the eyes, ears, and mouth of the officer. At the same time, a spiked strip is automatically placed in front of the car's rear wheels, preventing it from moving until the traffic stop is completed. This approach will make police work more convenient and safer, as well as prevent potential accidents. The most astonishing car in the world resembling a brick was sold at an auction. The futuristic project Consumer Car actually hides under its unusual appearance, a small 1993 Ford Festiva hatchback with a 1.3-liter engine, a 5-speed manual transmission, and front-wheel drive. The front part of the consumer car flips forward and automatically provides access to the powertrain. Despite its unique exterior, the consumer car lacks heated seats, an audio system, or even doors. But safety belts, rear-view mirrors, and LED running lights were installed for convenience. It also weighs only 570 kilograms. The author, Joey Reuter, first introduced his project in 2016. Since then, the car has been exhibited at the Peterson Automotive Museum in Los Angeles and was sold at an auction for $38,500. Sony has released new wireless headphones for gamers. This model can be individually adjusted to fit the user's ears. They support spatial sound, and a personalized audio profile can be created through an app based on ear photos. During setup, the headphones also emit test sounds to determine and accommodate the user's ear canal characteristics. To suppress noise and provide a deep gaming experience, they utilize a built-in microphone and deep neural network algorithm. Without additional charging, they can continuously operate for up to 12 months, and a 5-minute charge provides an hour of working time. These headphones are compatible with various devices. In addition to smartphones and computers, they can be connected to portable gaming consoles, PlayStation 5, and other devices. Now, let's take a little break and see how you can store a helicopter inside a $49 million superyacht. For this, there's a special compartment with a retractable system. It helps save space on the deck. The Stinger pen gun is a pen that can be transformed into a pistol in just a few seconds. In its regular state, the device is 5.6 inches long and resembles an ordinary pen. That's why you can easily carry it in your jacket, shirt, or pants pocket. To fire, you need to modify the device into an L-shaped form, creating a pistol. When the pen is fixed in the firing position, the trigger becomes visible, which is otherwise inaccessible. The pen doesn't come with any sights, so it's only effective for shooting at close range within a few meters. The cost of this pen pistol is around $230. And how about another Japanese wonder? Now you can move in line without leaving your spots. An autonomous robotic chair will do it for you and with you. A self-moving chair is a true dream for the lazy ones. The innovative 3-level semi-automatic parking system CombiLift from the German company Vor aims to solve the problem of parking space shortages in megacities. Unlike other similar devices, the platforms of this lift can move not only vertically but also horizontally. The system is also equipped with integrated sliding gates, which not only save valuable space but also serve as an additional safety feature when moving a vehicle. The platforms can lift vehicles weighing up to 3,000 kilograms, and the compartment height varies from 150 to 220 centimeters. Each bay is up to 300 centimeters wide and is equipped with an electric vehicle charging station. Choosing an available parking space is done with a magnetic card or key, and platform control is performed through a special mobile app. Such a closed, multifunctional parking system is perfect for large residential or office buildings. What do you get when you combine a luxurious yacht with a tiny house? You get the MX.4 from Moet Manufacture. This floating house is so unique that you can even customize every inch of its body. The house comes in two versions, a stationary one like shore housing and a mobile one equipped with an electric motor. The second version can move on its own at a maximum speed of 12 km per hour. You'll be pleased with the MX.4's dimensions. It has an area of 78 square meters on 2 levels and can accommodate up to 12 people. Inside, you'll find several rooms, including a spacious guest area, a bedroom, a kitchen, and a shower. Each room is equipped with the latest technology, and there's a large solar panel on the building's roof that powers the battery. And the most interesting part? This luxurious residence costs an average of $600,000. Deep-sea mining of valuable minerals is a new phase in human history. This process will not only preserve the land-based ecosystem, but will also extract rare minerals that have been lying on the ocean floor for several million years. To do this, scientists plan to use special devices that resemble huge vacuum cleaners. Using a strong cable, the device will be lowered from the ship's deck to a depth of about 2.5 miles and literally vacuum the seabed using several suction nozzles. The device will collect only the top layer of the seabed, about 4 to 6 inches in height. The collected sediment will then be transported to the surface using a system of hoses. On the ship's deck, it will pass through a system of filters that trap large pieces of bottom rocks. The remaining sand, along with the microorganisms in it, will be returned back to the ocean. This car will definitely cause a stir in the automotive sector because it's designed for water sports. These incredible cars combine the speed and style of racing cars with the thrill of riding the waves. Water sports cars feature the incredible look of a racing car with a state-of-the-art engine, advanced GPS navigation systems, sound systems, and modern safety measures. Together, these technologies provide a smooth, exhilarating experience that allows drivers and passengers to fully enjoy participating in water sports while feeling safe and secure. Initially, this product was exclusive to billionaires in Dubai, but now it can be purchased in the USA, although the price has not been disclosed yet. In Britain, a robot has been created for inspecting and repairing offshore wind turbines. A team of enthusiasts have already tested their creation. It has 6 limbs that help it climb the blades and carry a set of tools. The device looks like a beetle, and a significant portion of its parts were 3D printed. The advantage of such a robot is that it allows for hazardous tasks to be carried out without a team having to ascend to great heights using ropes. The robot's body is waterproof. Considering the harsh weather conditions and strong winds often present at sea, this assistant can significantly reduce risks for technicians and expedite the process of diagnosing and repairing wind turbines. Scientists have created a new type of medical micro-robot that can safely and accurately deliver drugs to any part of the human body. They are made of a special hydrogel and, unlike rigid counterparts, do not harm soft tissues while moving through the body's systems. The uniqueness of this material also lies in its ability to quickly change shape depending on the situation and self-repair when damaged. The length of the micro-robot does not exceed the width of a pinky nail. However, it can easily deliver and release drugs at the right spot. The robot determines the release point on its own by sensing changes in the acidity of the surrounding environment, which is indicative of various human body conditions during diseases. Meet a robot that can be both a buggy and a power exoskeleton at the same time. The idea is that when a user carrying a load moves on smooth, flat surfaces, such as in workshops or warehouses, they simply step onto the platform, Hold on to its two control levers and move forward on four motorized wheels, which is the buggy mode. However, if you need to climb stairs or step over an obstacle, you just need to press a single button to switch to exoskeleton mode, which mimics leg movements to support you. As an added bonus, Coma 1.5 is capable of autonomously detecting and avoiding obstacles, using its built-in camera and AI-based computer vision system. Inventor Shane Chen has introduced his innovative creation to the world, the concept of a two-wheeled, five-seater vehicle called Shane. Yes, you heard that right. This electric car has only two wheels and resembles a large Segway. However, it operates on a similar principle. The device manages to balance on two wheels thanks to the presence of smart sensors and motors. Additionally, the concept doesn't have traditional steering rods. It changes its direction by altering the speed of rotation of one wheel or the other. Shane can also pivot in place, making parking a breeze. To activate the driving mode, the body shifts forward or backward. This design also helps to soften the sensation of speed changes during braking. Robotics continue to advance in the construction industry. The new bricklaying robot Mule is capable of boosting construction productivity by up to 400%. This device consists of a mounted manipulator that can lift, move, and place concrete blocks weighing up to 135 pounds. With a height of 22 inches, the robot can pick up construction material directly from transport pallets. This option eliminates the need for prior unloading work and prevents damage to the blocks during intermediate stages of delivery to the installation site. Having such a robot on the construction site allows builders to dedicate more time to laying bricks rather than transporting construction materials. Additionally, thanks to this device, experienced bricklayers can continue working even after reaching retirement age, because Mule takes care of all the heavy lifting. German car manufacturer Porsche and Austrian boat and electric watercraft manufacturer Frauscher have unveiled the Frauscher X Porsche 850 Phantom airboat, which boasts unique features. This electric boat is equipped with an original sporty steering wheel from Porsche and a powerful 100 kilowatt-hour battery. It can reach speeds of up to 53 miles per hour and offers multiple driving modes similar to Porsche cars. Thanks to a synchronous permanent magnet electric motor with 536 horsepower, the manufacturers promise better acceleration than boats with gasoline engines. The batteries can charge very quickly. It takes just 30 minutes to charge from 0 to 80%. The boat can accommodate up to 9 passengers, and there is enough space inside for sunbathing and comfortable relaxation. Pre-orders for the electric boat are already open, and the first owners will receive them next year. Two guys from Sweden have created a real snowmobile monster. The full-sized Santa sleigh can outrun any car, because Snowmaster was built on a Volvo Duet chassis with a 7.4-liter Chevrolet V8 engine. Curious about its power? It's 500 horsepower. Even though the sleigh moves on tracks, it can reach a decent speed of up to 60 kilometers per hour with good snow cover. It's no wonder since Snowmonster is equipped with a 1923 Ford kit that is used in sports racing. So, if you've ever wanted to be a real Santa, you'll definitely love the Snowmonster by Lindbergh Brothers. Israeli company Plasan has unveiled its latest creation, the tactical armored vehicle Stinger. This vehicle's composite armor body can withstand hits from 14.5mm bullets, and even survive the explosion of a 155mm shell detonated at a distance of 30 meters. Furthermore, the vehicle's anti-mine protection can withstand the blast of a 22-pound explosive charge inside. The armored vehicle crew consists of 3 people, and the vehicle weighs 7.5 US tons. while being able to reach speeds of up to 75 miles per hour on a flat road. In terms of armament, the armored vehicle is equipped with 2 remotely controlled guns, one on the roof and one on the front grille. The latter is equipped with a portable video camera, enabling observation and firing from cover. Several rocket launchers are also installed on the vehicle, providing unparalleled firepower for a vehicle of this class. Boston Dynamics has taught its robot dog to talk. To teach its robot to talk, Boston Dynamics used the well-known ChatGPT from OpenAI, along with some other big open-source language models. They also gave the robot the ability to open its mouth to make it look like it's talking for real.
Hey Spot, how do you like your job?
Mr. Matt, my employment as a tour guide provides great satisfaction.
Now, the robot dog is used as a tour guide, and it has even learned to read haikus.
Hey Spot, what do you think of your job?
To guide and share in verse and tale is a task I relish without fail. In steel and wire my heart doth beat, in this role I find delight complete.
And of course, there were some surprises. During one of the tours when asked, "Who are your parents?" the robot headed to the office where the older Spot models are displayed.
This is where we showcase our fastest 4-legged robot, which can run up to 19 miles per hour. I hope you're not too slow to keep up with it.
That's true, that's the right exhibit.
Have you ever seen a robot run as fast as our Wildcat robot before?
I have not.
Multiple MotoGP champion Valentino Rossi is ready to show us his unique mobile home. At first glance, the vehicle appears to be a large truck, but on closer inspection, it can be assembled like a puzzle to take the form of a house. Externally, VR46 is elegantly designed in black with yellow accents, while the interior features gray and blue colors. But of course, we're curious about what's inside. This mobile apartment has dimensions of 187 by 26 feet. Inside, there are 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a kitchen. Additionally, there's a lounge and a television room. To support racing activities, the mobile home is also equipped with conference rooms. As a bonus, the vehicle is designed with sound insulation, so that visitors won't be disturbed by noise from outside. Of course, owning this car costs a lot of money. The price of the mobile home, not including the truck, reaches $350,000. Startup Juxta has introduced its innovative creation, the fully autonomous micro-store Nomad with no salespeople or cashiers. This novelty is essentially a 264 square foot container where retailers can display their products. Shoppers can access the store using any debit or credit card. To monitor visitor activity, the store is equipped with sensors and cameras that detect which items are taken from the shelves and create a digital shopping cart in the cloud. Store customers can review their purchases on a large touchscreen near the exit or simply exit, allowing the system to charge their card. These stores will be delivered fully equipped and assembled. The new era of electric cars has already begun. Thanks to this battery, your car can travel over 880 miles on a single charge. Next Energy is working on new types of batteries based on a chemical composition of lithium iron phosphate. This unique combination significantly boosts the battery's power. The ONE batteries have already been tested in a Tesla. An experimental battery-equipped Tesla Model S underwent road tests in Michigan, covering 882 miles at a speed of 55 miles per hour. According to the developers, there is a lot of iron and manganese in the Earth's crust, making it easier and safer to extract this raw material, compared to what is used in current batteries. This could also mean more stable prices in the future. Currently, Next Energy is working to optimize these batteries and finally release them for sale. A team of Swiss students have created the racing Mythen electric car, which can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in an incredible 0.95 seconds. This beats the previous record holder by 1/3. Remarkably, to reach this speed, the electric car only needs 40 feet of straight road. As for the car itself, all its wheels have their own electric motors which operate for just 1 second. Their combined power reaches 240 kilowatts, about 326 horsepower. During acceleration, the pilot of such a race car experiences forces of 3.8 g, which is comparable to the forces astronauts feel during the launch of the space shuttle. No floods are unique barriers for flood protection. These barriers can be quickly and easily deployed in flood-prone areas. First, they are filled with air and then with water. This makes them effective in protecting against floods even during storms. No floods barriers can be used to safeguard residential areas, industrial facilities, warehouses, and critical infrastructure such as hospitals, schools, museums, railways, and more. These barriers can also create a dry working area within a body of water. No floods has already been successfully tested in Italy, where they simulated the flooding of the Tesinaro River. Technicians took only 4 hours to deploy 2 sections of barriers, each 400 meters long and 125 centimeters high. The result? The flood was effectively neutralized. The world's first flying car is finally going into production. Dutch company PAL-V has been developing the Liberty for 15 years. They tested the first flying car prototype back in 2009 and presented a pre-production model 3 years later. This flying vehicle has 2 engines, a foldable rotor and propeller blade set, and a top speed of 170 km per hour on land and 180 km per hour in the air. The project is finally reaching the finish line, and in November, the first PAL-V showroom will open in Munich. In 2024, they plan to release 90 of these vehicles, priced at 499,000 euros. Later, a more affordable version of the Liberty will be available for 299,000 euros, and buyers will be invited to flight training courses, where they can receive pilot training and a license for free. Rioja Vehicles has unveiled a 2-story, 5-star mobile home on wheels called the Maverick Viñales MV12, which one of the MotoGP teams uses for traveling around the world during the season. The home has a total area of 860 square feet with a length of 46 feet and a width of 8.2 feet. From the outside, it looks like an ordinary trailer, but when it is stationary, the system extends various parts, increasing the space. The mobile home is as well equipped as a luxury apartment. The first floor features a spacious bedroom with a private bathroom, a workspace, and a plasma TV. On the second floor, there is a common living room with access to a terrace where the entire team can gather and discuss the upcoming race. The manufacturer claims that this motorhome can comfortably accommodate up to 8 people. When needed, you can fold away unused beds against the wall to free up extra space. The cost of all this luxury is around $2.5 million. A group of scientists from the Korean Institute KIM have developed a new wheelchair called wheelchairs that allow users to sit, stand, lean forward and backward, and navigate stairs. The primary difference between this invention and its counterparts is that it uses 4 tracks for movement, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. This layout prevents the wheelchair from slipping during descents or ascents. The front tracks grip the edge of the next step while the rear ones still rest on the previous one. Additionally, the wheelchair includes an option to adjust the body's tilt angle, reducing the risk of pressure sores or circulatory problems as a result of prolonged immobility. Falcon Autotech has introduced an innovative internal logistics automation system called NEO. It's designed for businesses involved in product delivery to significantly speed up the logistics process. The system itself resembles a city with multi-level buildings representing racks with cases containing stored items. Retrieving or relocating any case is done by a special robot that moves in any direction, elevating and lowering like an elevator. Once it obtains the needed box, it delivers the cargo to an employee's workstation, where items are prepared for shipment. This technology is scalable, meaning as your business grows, you can install new system modules, increasing the number of robots and workstations. To optimize the system's performance, developers integrated artificial intelligence. Thanks to this system, robots will be able to handle labor-intensive work in large warehouses and terminals. Patterson Company has developed a unique technology for lifting houses, allowing homes to be moved from one place to another or temporarily raised for repairs or foundation upgrades. To accomplish this task, powerful hydraulic jacks are used, which are placed under the building's foundation and gradually lifted from all sides. Simultaneously, wooden beams are placed under the structure to serve as temporary supports. When relocating, sturdy metal beams are placed under the building on which the house rests during the journey. Thanks to this method, you can protect your property from floods by elevating the house onto a higher foundation, or by extending the old one to the desired heights. The new E-Sen Blades is an electric rollerblade alternative with a range of 9.3 miles and speeds up to 15.5 miles per hour. To be precise, they're not exactly rollerblades, but a pair of wheeled platforms compatible with standard rollerblade shoes using UFS or Trinity binding systems. Control is handled through a compact wireless remote, allowing speed adjustment, braking, selection of different modes, Eco, Commute, and Turbo, and switching to reverse gear. The remote includes a small display for checking the battery level and tracking distance traveled. Another notable feature of the E-Sen is its removable batteries, which can double the rollerblade's autonomy when using 2 sets of batteries. Take a moment to appreciate the creativity of the architects who designed this World War II bunker in Normandy. Quite an unpleasant surprise for attackers, wouldn't you agree? In Northwest Colombia, a company operating a gold mine has implemented a new transportation system. Instead of trucks, which can be quite challenging to use in such conditions, the company has turned to a cable car system. The continuous movement of suspended cable cars allows for the quick delivery of gold mining residues from the valley floor to the mine's entrance, which is located at an altitude of 1,700 meters above sea level. This method is not only faster than traditional approaches, but also more environmentally friendly, as it can reduce greenhouse gas emissions during cargo transport to zero. German carmaker BMW is actively testing a pilot fleet of hydrogen-powered cars, the iX5, in various countries around the world. Currently, these hydrogen models are undergoing trials in Korea, Japan, Europe, the USA, China, and the Middle East. The primary aim of this initiative is to observe how the vehicle performs in different climatic conditions. It's already known that the hydrogen-powered iX5 handles well in ambient temperatures of 113 degrees Fahrenheit and in environments with a lot of sand and dust. In terms of technical specifications, the car's tanks hold 13.2 pounds of hydrogen fuel, providing a range of approximately 313 miles. Refueling takes no more than 3 to 4 minutes, and it can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 6 seconds. The next invention is designed to work in underground mines. The feature of the FR250 mining machine is its ability to be used in mines with a high methane content. A specially designed system prevents the generation of sparks during rock milling, thus eliminating the possibility of a methane explosion. In addition, the machine performs well on slopes with angles up to plus or minus 18 degrees, and in ambient temperatures up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. This allows its use in cases of abrupt coal seam decline or the development of new deep mineral deposits. Thanks to its mobile working tool, the mining machine can create passages up to 15 feet high, enabling the installation of additional equipment in the mine, such as a conveyor for transporting coal to the surface. American engineers have created a robot gripper using 3D printing, based on designs from 1913. Engineers reworked the original metal clamp design, replacing the heavy semicircular elements with plastic frames made through 3D printing, connected by flexible components. Essentially, the mechanism consists of a series of progressively smaller trapezoids linked together. This simple design turned out to be very reliable and cost-effective in production. The gripper can already hold items like fruits or other food products. You can even 3D print this device yourself if you gain access to the manufacturer's blueprints on their website. Nissan has unveiled the concept of its new Hyperforce racing electric car with 1,341 horsepower. Judging by the render, it's a real car of the future, modern and eco-friendly. It features a massive rear diffuser, notched grills on the fender, massive scissor doors, and an imposing spoiler. If Mad Max were to choose a sports car, this vehicle would surely catch his attention. The interior of the electric car resembles the casing of a modern computer with illuminated details. Judging by the interior design, the Hyperforce seems to be aimed at track racing, as indicated by the single windshield wiper positioned in the center of the front glass. The steering wheel is racing-inspired, but not like Formula One cars. More like it's stylized for some wild street racing. It offers just two driving modes, R for racing and GT for highway cruising. Acer has introduced the new Spatial Labs View Pro 27 monitor, which supports 3D imagery and spatial sound. The manufacturer claims that this product is the world's only monitor that allows you to experience spatial audio without headphones. This is made possible because artificial intelligence processes the audio in the gadget. When it comes to the delay, the device can create a three-dimensional effect without the need for special glasses. Moreover, you can see the 3D image from any point in the room and under any lighting conditions. To achieve this, the monitor is equipped with a camera system that analyzes the user's head and eye positions, as well as the lighting levels. After collecting this data, the system adjusts the image for a specific viewing angle and lighting. You can switch the monitor back to regular mode at any time. At the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, they've introduced tiny drones that can fly like insects. These microbots have two pairs of wings moved by artificial muscles. They are much more efficient and require less electrical power than soft actuators used before. This new technology allows for the creation of soft rotors for robots with fewer defects, significantly extending their lifespan and increasing their payload capacity. The drone weighs less than a quarter of a penny. During tests, the robot was able to stay airborne for about 20 seconds, achieving the best result among similar devices. In the future, these micro-drones could perform various useful tasks like pollinating crops or searching for survivors under building rubble. Anker has introduced the most powerful portable power station. Although the Solex F3800 is marketed as a solution for home backup power, its high output power also enables it to be used as an electric car charger. The Solex F3800 features 6 120-watt outlets and one 240-watt outlet, along with a special connector for refueling electric cars. According to the developer, a fully charged battery will provide the car with a range of up to 20 kilometers. The station can be charged from the outlets or with the help of a solar panel. According to the company's calculations, the Solex F3800's charge will last an entire household for more than a week. The price of this novelty is only $2,599 when pre-ordered on Kickstarter. The first deliveries are scheduled for January 2024. Sewer Robotics has developed a unique robot, the SR Series R160, with a water jet cutting module that quickly and accurately cuts through concrete and other solid materials. The device is compact and flexible, allowing it to easily navigate in confined spaces, including sewer pipes. With a pressure of 1,000 bar, 14,500 pounds per square inch, the precise and powerful water jet effortlessly removes blockages or cuts out rusted metal pieces for replacement. The water jet module can pivot at a 90-degree angle, enabling it to cut complex geometric shapes. The robot also features a 360-degree panoramic camera that provides the operator with a complete view of the robot's surroundings. Canadian startup Horizon Aircraft has unveiled a working version of the Cavorite X5 Air Taxi with transforming wings. The device combines elements of traditional airplanes, quadcopters, and transformer aircraft. The patented system consists of fixed wings like conventional airplanes and built-in fans hidden under each wing. In cruising flight mode, the Cavorite X5 relies on its wings, while during takeoff and landing, it engages the fans. The Cavorite X5 is equipped with an electric motor, rotors, and a system to switch between vertical takeoff and horizontal flight. The idea is that by tucking the fans under the wings, the aircraft enhances flight efficiency, increases maximum speed, and reduces battery consumption, allowing it to cover longer distances compared to other eVTOLs of the same size. It is anticipated that the future full-size Horizon model will accelerate to 450 km per hour and have a range of 500 kilometers. American company Chopper City, specializing in custom motorcycles, has delighted fans of The Dark Knight. They introduced a replica of the Batpod from the Batman movies. Unlike what we saw in the film, this motorcycle is quite bulky, heavy, and challenging to handle. Sharp turns in particular pose a significant challenge. Making the incredible stunts from the movies on this recreated motorcycle is simply impossible. Unlike the Batpod from the movies, the PS Pod is made of metal, not carbon or fiberglass. The developers put a lot of effort into recreating the motorcycle's exterior, adding mock weaponry and even grappling hooks to its body. The German arms company Rheinmetall Defense has unveiled its new creation, the Sky Ranger 30 anti-aircraft system. This automatic cannon has a firing rate of 20 shots per second and can engage targets up to 2 miles away. The firepower of the weapon is complemented by ground-to-air missiles that are guided to their targets using an integrated laser beam in the system. As a result, the anti-aircraft module can be used to eliminate any low-flying threats. To detect enemy object, the turret is equipped with 5 flat antennas that provide a 360-degree view and can detect threats up to 12 miles away. The weight of the installation is only 4,400 pounds, making it suitable for most wheeled and tracked vehicles. Controlling the turret requires a crew of just 2 people. The Morgan Super 3 is a retro-styled 3-wheeled car that looks like the cockpit of a Spitfire. The car looks stylish and grabs attention with its unique design. At the front, it has a non-turbocharged 1.5-liter 3-cylinder Ford engine with 118 horsepower. It provides excellent performance. Morgan claims that the 3-wheeler can accelerate to 60 miles per hour in just 7 seconds and reach a top speed of 130 miles per hour. Moreover, it promises fuel efficiency, achieving 33 miles per gallon thanks to specially designed tubeless tires. These tires offer excellent grip on the road, making the new model more maneuverable and safe. Engineers at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology have developed stickers that allow you to peek inside the body. These ultrasound stickers, the size of a postage stamp, can be attached to the skin and provide continuous operation for up to 48 hours. Thanks to the sticker's ultrasound imaging technology, which offers a safe and non-invasive window into the body's functions, doctors are able to view real-time images of the patient's internal organs. To obtain these images, trained professionals manipulate ultrasound wands and sensors, directing sound waves into the body where they bounce back, creating high-resolution images of the patient's heart, lungs, and other deep-seated organs. While conventional ultrasound imaging requires bulky equipment, the ultrasound sticker could make this technology as convenient and accessible as buying Band-Aids at a pharmacy. Currently, these stickers need to be connected to instruments, but in the near future, they will be able to be used remotely, making the visualization even more convenient. Movable Pro is a unique chair that provides unparalleled comfort during work. In Movable Pro, the creators have combined the ergonomics of a traditional office chair, a comfortable standing position, and freedom of movement all in one. Users can sit, stand, or lean while working. But the main feature of Movable Pro is its ability to mimic the flamingo position, one leg up, the other down. The chair is designed to work with any desk, and it has 7 positions: an adjustable height footrest, adjustable height and lumbar support, and a mat for your comfort. Its upholstery is interchangeable, making it easy to maintain and allowing you to choose your individual style. Now, your comfort will be on a whole new level. The Infinite Machine is a new moped concept with a built-in speaker and interchangeable designs that cyberpunk enthusiasts will love. It can accelerate up to 56 km per hour without a license, and up to 88 km per hour with one. The frame contains 2 batteries, providing a range of approximately 100 km. Its most interesting feature is the interchangeable side panels. You can customize them with a powerful speaker, a luggage bag, or just a sleek panel. Among other technologies, it offers a security mode, GPS connectivity for constant location tracking, and an attachable branded trailer at the back. The estimated price for the P1 is $10,000. Given what you know now, would you want this cyber moped for yourself? Hyperloop showcases a unique vacuum cargo train project. The express freight system consists of a fully automated vacuum pipeline, levitating capsule wagons, a conveyor belt, and electric doors for simultaneous loading and unloading. The speed at which this system operates is astonishing. Thanks to the vacuum tubes, the cargo wagons accelerate to speeds of up to 1,220 km per hour. The new train will provide fast cargo loading due to doors arranged in a checkerboard pattern for simultaneous loading and unloading. The system will be integrated into the existing infrastructure, allowing for quick upgrades. The cargo volume inside the capsule is maximized through innovative solutions such as lowering the floor, adding a pocket door between the structure's ribs, and using the Hyperloop loading device. According to Hyperloop TT, the system promises to surpass the speed and cost-effectiveness of cargo delivery by road transport and even airplanes. The Mini Cheetah robot from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology has set a new speed record, surpassing its previous achievement of 5.4 miles per hour by nearly twice as much. Now it can run at a speed just over 8.7 miles per hour, which is faster than the average human running speed. This feat became possible thanks to a new algorithm for Mini Cheetah, which also allows the robot to learn and automatically adapt its running system to different terrains. The Ukrainian ground combat drone UGV Ironclad is heading to the front lines. UGV Ironclad is not just an ordinary drone, but a real ground combat vehicle designed for operations in challenging terrains and direct confrontation with adversaries. This combat drone is equipped with a 7.62mm machine gun and can be operated remotely. It can reach speeds of up to 20 km per hour, travel a distance of 130 kilometers, and carry up to 350 kilograms of cargo. It can provide reconnaissance, territory protection, and ensure the reliable transport of essential equipment, ammunition, medical supplies, or wounded personnel. Furthermore, UGV Ironclad can change the game in urban combat situations. Its compact design allows it to maneuver through narrow streets and tight spaces, making it an ideal tool for operating in densely populated areas. Volvo is surprising us once again by creating the technologically advanced Super Truck 2. This new vehicle uses aerodynamics and cutting-edge technologies to achieve maximum fuel efficiency. The entire tractor-trailer design has been engineered to smoothly displace air with minimal resistance, resulting in a 50% reduction in frontal resistance compared to Volvo Trucks' 2009 performance. This means an approximately 20% improvement in aerodynamic efficiency compared to the Super Truck 1. A completely reimagined lighter truck body with enhanced aerodynamics, including a radically redesigned cab with curved front glass, and even a micro-hybrid system, is one way Volvo Trucks North America has achieved greater transportation efficiency with its latest Super Truck. In the near future, the company plans to double these performance figures at the very least. A mini translator has been introduced to suit the needs of avid travelers. It looks like a small smartphone with a 4-inch screen. With this device, you can translate spoken language and text in real time into 40 languages. Its 8-megapixel camera also allows you to take a picture and instantly get the translated text. There are several control buttons on the body to start translation from a selected language to your native one and vice versa. Unlike regular translators on phones, this device has a more advanced system that can recognize 93 accents. The translator can work actively for 3.5 hours on a single battery charge and requires an internet connection to operate. This device significantly simplifies communication with foreigners anywhere in the world. Israeli engineers have created a unique quadcopter model called the Flying Star, which can move freely not only through the air but also on the ground, using the same motors on both. The drone is equipped with 4 rotors and wheels attached to special movable legs. In the air, the copter behaves like a regular UAV. However, upon landing, the legs tilt and the drone rests on its wheels, hovering above the ground. Thanks to this feature, the drone is ideal not only for open areas, but also for use in densely built urban environments. It can easily be landed on a rooftop, navigated through drain pipes, passed under low-clearance vehicles, and easily maneuvered around various other obstacles. This simple invention will enhance safety on the pavement. Whole Hat provides increased visual warning of hazards and offers protection against falling into engineering pits. The retractable protective lid is covered in bright yellow nylon fabric made of reflective material, ensuring visibility in both daytime and nighttime. Furthermore, Whole Hat is lightweight, portable, and easy to use. The aluminum construction gives the device high durability, and the 3-position retractable lid provides access for maintenance, cleaning, and inspection. TerraClear has created and brought to life a robotic solution for detecting and collecting rocky materials on agricultural fields. The system can collect up to 400 rocks per hour, with a maximum weight of 286 pounds per boulder. It comprises 2 main components: drones that create a map of the stone locations in the field, and a small collecting robot. The robot works in a semi-automatic mode. It can be mounted on a wheeled or tracked trailer. An operator drives the tractor to the marked location on the map, and then the robot digs up the rock and places it in a bucket. Currently, the company is working to make the system fully autonomous. Airless tires, originally developed by NASA for Mars rovers, are now available for bicycle enthusiasts. They are made from nitinol, a nickel-titanium alloy. This material has shape memory and high strength, and it's the first consumer product to use this material. Compared to regular inflatable bicycle tires, these will never go flat, wear out, and are promised to last a lifetime. Despite their metal construction, they provide excellent grip thanks to the built-in tread. The tread is designed for up to 8,000 miles of riding and can be easily restored. These tires offer a smooth and easy ride, excellent handling, and durability. The self-propelled electric camper Pebble Flow is a joint creation by former Apple and Tesla engineers. Its main feature is the magic hitch function. When activated, the trailer automatically connects to the tow vehicle. In addition, the camper can be controlled remotely to facilitate parking and maneuvering in tight spaces. Pebble Flow also significantly saves on fuel consumption when towing because it has its own electric motors that allow it to pull itself independently. The power source for the electric motors is a 45 kilowatt-hour battery, which is charged by the installed 1 kilowatt rooftop solar panel. During parking, a fully charged battery can provide up to 7 days of camper autonomy. Additionally, the trailer can be charged from both alternating and direct current sources. It also has a regenerative charging function that enables it to generate electricity while being towed. The British company Varialift Airship has developed a robust and dependable cargo airship that outperforms modern airplanes in many ways. The airship will be equipped with a pair of solar-powered engines and 2 regular jet engines. The largest Varialift airship models will be able to transport up to 250 tons of cargo, which is nearly double what a modern Boeing 747 can lift. Furthermore, Varialift can transport cargo of any size, expanding the possibilities of industrial transportation. Preliminary estimates suggest that the operating costs for Varialift will be approximately 8% of the cost of operating airlines. This aircraft's vertical takeoff and landing capabilities provide access to hard-to-reach areas without proper infrastructure like airports. The Expedition 1 Ram 2500 is a groundbreaking invention for off-road enthusiasts. This device is a dual-pivot swing-out system with latches that prevent the vehicle's trunk from opening during motion and also allow for extra cargo storage. The reinforced rear bumper serves as support for the structure's doors. Thanks to the smooth motion tire carrier system, powerful spindles and bearings, the door can easily be opened, even when carrying a heavy spare tire or other cargo. The total weight of the system, including the bumper, is around 200 pounds. Developed and manufactured in France, iFollow's bots can transport various storage units such as pallets, carts, and safety cages with a claimed load capacity of up to 1,500 kilograms. iFollow can also carry 2 safety cages simultaneously in refrigerated chambers and warehouses, making them suitable for increasing productivity in food logistics. The devices are designed to operate at temperatures ranging from -13 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit without reducing battery life, and their robot design can withstand movements on uneven floors. Furthermore, these robots are lower in height compared to similar ones, allowing for space saving during cage transport. A Swedish automotive design studio has turned the Scania truck into a true sports monster. Chimera is an impressive exhibition truck developed by the owner of the studio, Sven-Erik Svempa Bergendahl. Perhaps because the super truck is equipped with a supercharged Scania V8 engine with 1,460 horsepower. Thanks to this powerful heart, the truck accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5 seconds. But that's not all, as it can be further boosted to a whopping 2,190 horsepower. They've put a lot of effort into its appearance as well. The exhaust system is made of stainless steel and features 6 whole-set turbochargers. The body is designed using an advanced cabin that combines the advantages of different series, resulting in a true titan. Which invention, in your opinion, deserves the most attention? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. There's a lot more fascinating information from the world of science and technology ahead of you.